and welcome back to another episode of Goblin-Sighting D&D. I'm your DM. These are my adventures. We continue this grueling saga of devilish combat, as the party is still bedeviled by the war parties of Electrus Dreadthorn and Celestra Nightvale. However, Celestra has been banished for now, and Electrus has fled. Rangir, as he flees, you hear a voice in your head. The first move is made. Glory in your victory now, but it will turn to ashes in your mouth, wizard.
Okay.
Did you spit in somebody's soup?
I drew a card.
Ah.
Alright, top of the initiative, we have Finnan. And Finnan is going to... he's going to hop out of wherever it is that he's hiding now. Even I don't know anymore. Once he tops 30, I'm like, I give up.
He's hiding in plain sight, he's so good.
He turned sideways and vanished. And he is going to use his crossbow on... This is the top of round 6. He's going to use the crossbow on... who's left? One of the barbed devils that are chasing him. They're technically not chasing him right now, but you know.
They've been on his case.
Yes. He's going to shoot at one of the more undamaged looking ones, because he has stupid levels of ability with this thing. So he gets to attack with advantage against a surprised opponent. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-dah. Wow, Finn, oh boy, 24 will hit, but you're slipping, man. That was a 10 on the dice.
Oh, but look, it's okay, because he gets a 24.
Welcome to level 15 and higher combat. DM's absolute worst nightmare. Yeah. This is why many DMs will not do high-level combat. And high-level adventures, they kind of just let the games die after about level 15. Because it's just so dang hard to try to balance a combat encounter for someone who can do that, for people who can do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
As I figured out here, we are not in a balanced encounter.
Right. That's true.
No, you either...
I'm either way too high or way too low. And it is very difficult to figure out the middle ground because of the vagaries of dice. And the vagaries of who's going to remember what they actually have access to.
Well, the vagaries of, with the dice in his favor, Finnan can't lose, basically. But sometimes the dice don't go in his favor, so then you have to balance that piece in there as well. Yeah, it's tricky.
So...
Yeah, did rain?
Find his deal. Hey, who put it away?
Huh?
I said, hey, who put it away? Crit hit because he's surprised. Because he's attacking with surprise. So that's 3, 5, 6. That's not the whole number of ones that will come into your review. 11, 17, 27, 28. Wow, boy, you are not going to get it. 9, 32, 35, 38, 39, oh boy. 45, 53, 60, 8. And this is blue team, makes a DC 19 con save. No.
Yes. Cool.
What was that? 68? Okay, that's 136.
Nice.
And ding dong, the devil's dead.
Great. Yay, Finn.
And poof, he's going to attempt to hide again.
Don't.
It's almost not worth rolling. It's really not worth rolling when you roll a natural 20 to hide from these guys.
Even I can hide with a natural 20 if they aren't very perceptive.
37.
Ah.
Finnan has hidden from the DM's sight. Finnan is gone. He has escaped into a pocket dimension of his own making. Oh man. Okay. So now, Damar is going to stay put and hurl a Sacred Flame at one of the injured devils in the same party. Advantage on the saving throw against it, because they have magic resistance. That's 2 19s on the dice. Succeeds. Pretty sure. Yes. Okay. Bowden is gonna he's gonna cast Sacred Flame. Because why not?
That's good.
It's something that he has that I forgot that he had. That's a success on Odin's part, which means 2d8.
Yeah.
For 10 points of damage.
Alright.
Okay, and Alistair is Lionel, sorry. Alistair's another character? Okay, another campaign. Lionel is going to not do much. He's just kind of holding Commander's aura at this point. Yeah. Red team. It's going to 2d6, eh? Early restraint. What's your DC? 14? DC 15, okay. The two restrained devils are going to make their attempt to escape. Yeah, that's one out, who rips his way free of the webbing. And other one does not.
Alright.
But that is his turn.
Oh, cool.
As we used
Both
to
of them,
remember,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
One's free, one's not. And as we found out in that one campaign back in 22, in Axholm, when the spiders were attacking us and Finnan kept getting zapped with the webs, you gotta take your turn,
Yeah, right.
or attack with disadvantage.
Right.
And neither of them want to do that. So, they are attacking.
Ooh.
The barbed devils on the left flank are attacking Team 1.
Very good.
They are attacking... No, they're not. There isn't enough there to fight. They are going to...
Wait, there's nothing left?
Not many of the left. Celestra's warband has collapsed. There's not enough around for these guys to fight. So they're gonna go tackle the guards surrounding the High Priestess.
How many of them are there? Not the guards, the guys that are attacking you.
9.
Who are the freakheads facing off against at the moment?
The center of the line.
They're not between temple guards.
Oh no, they're not. They would not be attacking the guards. They would be attacking. 1 second.
They can't see me.
They would be attacking the Ice Devil because
Excellent.
it is trying to attack the guards, which are defending the High Priestess, which is banishing Celestra, which these guys do not want to come back.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Well,
They're staying
politics
put.
of the Infernal.
Yes.
Okay.
Infernal politics.
Yes. So that's 9. With a +6. So we need 12 on the dice, so we need 2, so that's 4 hits. I think. That's per attack. Okay. It's 18 technically attacks. +6, so it's 9 hits. On this one guy. 9 hits and 4 tail. So. Here we go. 4, 10, 14, 18, 22, 27, 33, 37, and then that was wrong. It's +3. Alright. Oh wait, that was right. 8, 17, 30, 36. Okay. Not dead, but
36 is
hurt.
good.
36 plus whatever the other was. That's them. The chain devils are gonna go after the horned devils for now. 2, 4, 6. Alright. Yes. That's 8. 10. 12. 2 attacks. So 3. Yeah, 3 hits.
Excellent.
Think. Check. 21. I think like this is 6. Yes, 6. Good. So each of you gets once. That's 2d6 plus 4. 10. Grappled.
Oh, good.
13. Grappled. And 10 and grappled. Bone Devils are dead.
Say it again.
I said the Bone Devils are dead on red team, yeah.
Mhm.
We got blinded. I don't remember what it was attacking at. I don't remember. Remember what the Horn Devils were attacking on red team last time? It's fine if you don't. I'll just make something up.
I did not write that down.
Okay. They are going to fly down and
Something under the team, as I recall.
eh?
I thought they were still attacking the other team. Maybe I'm remembering wrong.
You may be right, but they've changed tactics because I forgot.
Okay, that's fine.
They are going to fly down and I can see what you have up there. Frontal sight there. Well, that's it. Okay. They're going to attack you, Edgar.
Why me?
Sectarian Loathing. It's always the reason why a predator gets attacked.
Okay.
They're devils. You represent good. They represent evil. They don't like you. What?
I didn't draw no stinking card.
No, but
I have been fighting against them. That is true.
I mean,
I'm just laughing.
I could explain it to you, but it would spoil
No worry
the
about
card.
it. It's okay. It's okay.
Suffice to say that they are doing this for a reason.
Okay.
I'm not just randomly picking you because you happen to be there.
Okay.
So,
How many of them are there?
5, but 3 of them are blinded, which means they attack at disadvantage.
Well, yes, that's wonderful.
So the 3 blinded ones are going to hold off. No, they're not. They're gonna hold off for now. I'm gonna try and figure out what to do with them. No, I'm not. They've been blinded for 3 rounds.
You are torn.
I am horribly torn. Okay.
The 3 that are blinded don't have to exert.
Yeah, well, I think that's the thing. I'm like, they don't know how long they're blinded. I know they're blinded for the next 10 rounds. So I'm like, I got a duality of man problem going on here where I know that they're going to be out of the fight if they decide they're not going to fight blinded. And it's like, oh, okay, but, that one's fighting. That one's fighting. That one is not fighting.
Okay. Great way to decide that.
Wisdom save. Or intelligence check, I'm not sure. One of the two. So, one is going to come down at you and is going to attack at disadvantage. Nope. 14 misses. natural 1. Nothing happens. Can't beat a natural 1, and I just burned a 20 on the advantage.
Oops. I'm not too stressed here.
And then the final attack. Again, a 13 will not hit you. The second one is not blinded. It is going to hurl flame at you. So it hovers about 20, 30 feet above you, and 2 balls of fire appear in its hands. Yes, goodness gracious.
I didn't say it. I did not say it.
Take an inspiration. I did it for you. So that's one. It's a 21 and a natural 20. With a 9. Oh god. Okay. Well, that happens. So 21 deals 14 points of fire damage, which halves to 7 because of your tattoo.
Yep.
Did we ever figure out what the other tattoo was?
I wrote it down. Yes, we figured it out, and I have forgotten it.
It's okay.
I'll poke around and see if I can find it.
If you find it and it's something relevant, let me know. The other one, crap. 4d6 is 24 max. Times 2 is 48. So you take 24 more points of fire damage. Because it rolled 2 20s in a row and then had 20 for max damage. Yeah. Alright. The third one is also going to hurl 2 balls of fire at you. 18 misses, and an 11 misses. The second blinded one is going to come flying down, and another natural 1. Nothing happens. Another natural 1. Nothing happens. And another natural 20 burned for a 17. For a. Oh dear. Oh, that's 20. 10 and a 20 on the dice gives you 20 for it to hit. Sorry.
I thought yours is 23 or 24.
What is your armor class right now? 21.
Yeah.
Oh, then you're fine.
Okay, cool.
I forgot that you upped your armor class somehow to 21.
Yeah, you've been at 21 for. I have a +1 shield. It says in the
That's
notes.
it. You swapped out your shield in the temple. I forgot about that.
Right.
So all of those miss, and I burned another 20. The other one is not attacking. Dreadthorn is running. The Ice Devil is dead. Forden. Forden is going to. Forden Flint Punch is the fighter that is attached himself to Elizabeth after she drew that card. He is going to attack with a staff.
Tattoos. I have fire and I have sheath.
You didn't get a second wording tattoo.
No, because we were thinking poison and I already was.
Yeah.
I should have. But I didn't want to.
Well.
They got masquerade, poison and fire, and sheath. Finn got poison and fire and sheath. Rongear got barrier, fire, poison, like that.
What's barrier?
Barrier is what gives you your 19 armor class.
Without.
Mage armor.
Yeah, so maybe I should think in terms
I was
of...
at 19 before I did that, though.
No, you were at 17 with mage armor
Okay.
and 22 with your shield up. Now you're at 19 baseline. Mage armor is irrelevant because it can't get above 19.
Okay.
And shield bumps you up to 24.
I think I should consider getting something up when we go back to town.
The life well is something we need to keep an eye on because the life well tattoo is a tricky little bugger
Oh.
that gives you you have resistance to necrotic damage, and when you would be reduced to 0 hit points, you drop to 1 hit point instead, once per dawn.
Well, this doesn't know about
No.
tattoos.
What you can do is you can go to your resistance, your defenses section. I don't know if this is the same way on the app, but on the website, what you do is you go to defenses, and then you punch in resistances to, and then you override it. And then it gives you an opportunity to explain why.
Oh, resistances.
Yeah, so you can potentially edit that. I don't know.
Okay, I'm looking.
Forden. Forden is going to use the spider staff to cast web.
Resistance to poison.
Oh, yeah. To, put them back to you.
He's going to attack the bearded Diablos and attempts to restrain them again.
Great.
So DC 15 dex. That's a natural 1, or very not.
You said necrotic I've got a resistance to?
Yes.
Okay. I'm allowed to add resistances.
Good. That's his roll. Elizabeth is going to attack with advantage and Great Weapon Master.
Mm-hmm.
What was my third one?
Life well.
The life well to 2 give you have the barrier. You have
What's barrier?
the,
Block.
the barrier is what bumps your armor class up to 19.
Okay.
The life well to 2 gives you resistance to necrotic damage, and once per dawn, if you reduces your hit points, you go to 1 instead. That's just something to keep in your head. Unfortunately, I don't know how to add that because
No.
I don't have.
Okay. So I have necrotic and I have poison in here. That's
Barrier,
resistance.
fire, poison, and life well.
So you have resistance to poison, necrotic, and fire.
Oh, fire. Okay.
Yes.
What's this?
So Elizabeth is going to hit at them with a 23 to hit, which does hit. Remember how rapid strike works really fast here, sorry. Strike. Go the advantage for that roll. Can you use your weapon attack? Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
First attack. Already done with advantage. Can't know about that, but that will be 11 plus 6 is 17. She's gonna forego her next advantage. Oh, wait a second. How does that work? Hit a creature. Oh! I'm gonna make that second attack first. From Cleave. And I'm going to forego. No. Take an attack advantage as well. And make that with Great Weapon Master. 26 will hit for. Wow. Another 17 points of damage. Yeah. And then for her second attack, she's going to forgo the advantage. Darn. Just missed. Well, here comes the Rapid Strike. 17 will hit. 28 points of damage, wipes one out. And the final strike. With advantage, Goblin Master. That's 18 will hit. For 26 points of damage. This is why I gave Elizabeth Great Weapon Master.
Great damage.
Excuse me, yeah. As the two bearded devils in the web are carved into pieces.
Oh.
They kind of fall to the ground, and like everything else, which you haven't really noticed before, but something becomes obvious as you look around, there is a conspicuous lack of corpses on the ground. There's just these smoking piles of ichor that are just kind of oozing away.
Interesting. Okay.
That's the last of them. That's Elizabeth's turn. Victor is going to look around and fire his longbow at the unblinded flyers
Oh, good.
aimed at you.
Thank you.
That's a lot. It's 29, which will hit. Six points of damage. He's going to take a second shot at the one that is one of the two blinded ones that is attacking you, because it looks pretty darn rough.
Yeah.
With advantage, it's 23 to hit. Yes. 11 points of damage puts it down.
Yes.
And I'm going to take a final shot at the one who shot earlier. That's a 30 for 11 more points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Looking rough? Not rough yet.
looking hurt.
Okay.
And the acolytes are going to have a go. Some of them. Ooh. All right. Second one. Guiding bolts. They're throwing a second level guiding bolt because they've run out of first levels.
Understood.
More damage though.
Yeah.
Trade-offs. And they've still got their spiritual weapon in play. So this will be 5 D6 if they hit. They are going to target the Ice Devil. No. Yes. Yes. The Ice Devil is attacking the guards. For now. So the first shot. That's 19 to hit. Which is 10, 19, 22. Advantaged attack with spear weapon. 20 will hit. For 13 points of damage.
Right.
Number 2. A 9 will miss. Natural 20. Would be nasty. Alright. For 20 points of damage. And disadvantage on the target's next attack if they survive.
Thanks.
10 will miss. 13 will miss. That's 3 now, yes. 4.
10 and 13 is 2. 4 is 10 and 13 you had.
I was saying this is the third acolyte. Now it's the fourth acolyte.
Oh, yes, it is. I believe it's the third.
Fourth acolyte fires a guiding bolt for a 24, which will hit. 12 points of damage. Nope, sorry, 17 points of damage. Advantage on the fourth acolyte's spiritual weapon attack. 18 will just hit. No. Down the stairs, not up the side. Oh. That's an 11.
Nice.
Fifth acolyte's guiding bolt. 24 will hit. 11, 13, 15, 17 again. Fifth acolyte's spiritual weapon with advantage will give a 22. For 9 points of damage. Sixth acolyte hits the guiding bolt with a 22. It's 8, 10, 16, 17 again.
Very
Doing this
nice.
again.
It's kind of an amazing sequence.
And then a 23 will hit on the spiritual weapon for 13 more points of damage, wiping out the Ice Devil bedeviling the guards, meaning at this point, unless somebody gets careless on Electrus's team, Celestra is banished. Because there's not many people left who can help her. With that in mind, the last acolyte is going to target the Barbed Devils that were attacking the something. Oh no, they haven't attacked him yet. They were on Electus before he fled. So now they are the only ones who are currently unengaged, who could then theoretically go try to knock the priestess out of her concentration. So the last acolyte, 7th acolyte, is going to fire a guiding bolt at that for a natural 20. Dice are hot tonight.
I love it.
19 points of damage, wipes out one.
Yes.
And a non-advantage because the target got obliterated. Spiritual weapon attack will not hit, unfortunately. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Edra, you're up. And I forgot the High Priestess is legendary actions again.
What?
I forgot the High Priestess is legendary actions. I'm not going to go back this time.
I don't have to take my turn yet. She's after me.
Well, yeah, but she can't burn all 3 legendary actions on your turn. I'll get 1 in. No, I'm going to get 2 in. I'm going to go right after the Acolytes.
Right after the Acolytes and then right after me?
So that's 2.
Yeah, so go ahead and go.
So I'll
yeah.
pop the Sacred Flame on this little bugger here. Natural 20 on the dex save.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah. And the second time, it's 18 on the dex save.
No.
Yeah.
It's worth a try.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Now you're up.
Okay. Well, so I'm going to Guiding Bolt. Should I go after the same guy that's been being pummeled but is close?
I'm going to remind you that you have 5 horned devils surrounding you, 2 of which are blind. Well, 4 horned devils, 2 of which are blind.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I can't move without it.
Occurring at an attack from all of them.
They are within.
10 feet.
Okay, so
Technically, you can. This is the trick. Technically, you can spell attack them because they are not within 5 feet of you. The rules is written. 5 feet is your disadvantage range. If an opponent is within 5 feet of you, they are 10 feet away from you.
So they are, and I have spell sniper.
Spell sniper wouldn't be a point at this point.
Okay.
What?
If they're 10 feet away, she can't move away?
Well, they just attacked her from 10 feet away, so theoretically they're attacking 10 feet.
Okay.
Because they have these long forks. And so...
Yeah, it's what they can do, not what I can do. Okay.
And so if you want to take a shot at them with at one of them with a guiding bolt, or move in, and I can't remember the off the map. Yeah, guiding bolt and spiritual weapon are pretty much your best option.
Okay, so am I able to discern who is probably the most damaged?
Make
close to me.
a medicine check.
Make a what?
Medicine check.
Okay.
What?
Oh, I see it. I was looking at that. Okay, cool. 18.
One of the ones that is blind, the blinded one that is attacking you, is probably the worst injured of the lot.
Okay. Alright, so I will go after that.
So what you could do, I'm just saying this is an option, is you could guiding bolt one that is not blinded, and then launch an advantage attack against the one that is blinded without having to hit him with a guiding bolt. Because you already get advantage on the attacks against the blinded one. And that would open up another opponent to advantage.
Right.
For example, if Victor were to take another pot shot, he could target a non-blinded one and still get advantage because of guiding bolts.
Okay.
So guiding bolt against a non-blinded one, and then spiritual weapon with advantage against a blinded one would make things a little bit easier for your allies to knock them off.
That works for me. Okay, so guiding bolt. That's level 2.
Ooh.
Well, don't have any more level ones.
That was starting to sound.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Well, I shouldn't have said anything because I think I've had 15 more. Okay. So, yeah. 25.
Yes.
Okay. So then it's 46. Wait, I don't know what is it, level 2? 5d6?
5d6.
Okay.
Do you need another d6?
I don't. I have my oh, yes, I do need another one. Perfect. Wow. Ricocheted off the one, ricocheted off the other. It was like a pinball. Ding, 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 right
I was totally blind. I could not have done that if I tried.
Well, the amazing thing is I think it went through the handle of the glass,
That I couldn't see.
which is even more amazing.
16. Wait a minute. Sorry. Back that up. Sorry. 13. Sorry. I counted one of my dice that were close by, but it wasn't one of the 6-sided dice. Okay.
And then against the blinded one, an advantaged spiritual weapon attack.
30?
Yeah.
Do I have to roll again in case I get a natural 20, or does it not matter?
No.
Okay. Damage. Let's see.
I mean, if you want to roll for another one, you can. But
In case I get... Will natural 20 do anything?
yeah, it'll go through your dice.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Roll one more time for me.
Sure. 10.
Okay. So no effect,
Okay.
but roll a total of 4d8
Wow.
plus
Plus my
whatever it is.
12. Yeah. Wow. As you said, the dice are hot tonight. Oh my gosh. 27 points of damage.
All right.
And,
Wow.
and they're lit up for future attacks, right?
This one is blinded,
Right.
so all attacks against it
Okay.
for the next 7 or 8 rounds
Yeah.
have advantage automatically.
Right.
The other one you zotted with Guiding Bolt has advantage on the next attack against it because of Guiding Bolts.
Okay, cool.
So even though it's not blinded, someone can get a shot at it with advantage.
Excellent. Well, I feel like that was fun.
The night is hot and so are the dice.
Yes.
Alright. The High Priestess is going to get all of her legendary actions back. And she is going to take I think she's gonna just stick to Secret Flame for now. She's burned all of her high lot spells, and I don't think that does anything useful. Yeah, no. I don't think Mass Healing Word is anything we need right now. Although, how hurt are you?
I have 31 points off, so I'm still in triple digits.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take something if she wants to.
Not enough people are hurt to justify Mass Healing Word, and the only other one she has is Cure Wounds. No. Okay. Oh! Forgot about that. Sorry, I forgot about this thing. 10 feet of the guardian. First time I turn the exterior seal. Okay. This just got more interesting. Who is there? Who is there? You are going after them. Yeah, I'll say 4 if you got it.
See what?
Oh, she had Guardian of Faith up. Right as combat lit off, which
Right.
means any creature hostile to her that moves within 10 feet of the Guardian makes Dex save or takes 20 radiant damage, have that success. So I gotta check this, see if she did this to the barbed devils that moved to attack the ice devil, which would have brought them within 10 feet, which would have 4 of them within 10 feet of the Guardian.
Excellent.
What's your next saves, boys? Oh. So that's 20 for you. Nope. That's 20 for you. Oh, you have advantage. What am I doing? Okay, you succeed. That's 50. Let's 60 right there, right? And that brings our guardian to 60, and it dissipates.
You what?
Dissipates.
Because she.
The guardian goes away after it deals 60 points of damage.
The guardian is who?
This large-sized spectral guardian carrying a shield bearing the insignia of her faith stands at a point she designates within range of casting.
Oh, okay.
In this case, right behind the, or in the line with, or somewhere around that area of the temple guardians. And then, when the barbed devils were attacking the ice devil to stop it from getting to her, they are hostile to her. They moved within 10 feet of the guardian. They have to make a dex save with advantage because of magic resistance, or take 20 radiant damage, have on success. Enough damage was dealt, with 60 damage was dealt to them, therefore poof fun.
Cool.
What to do? No. Don't hold off for now. So your flame it is. Damage. Better. 8 points of damage to you. And guards are going to attack the barbed devils.
How many barbed devils are left now? 5?
2, 4, 6. Okay. We're going to use Divine Favor. And make 2 longsword attacks against the barbed devils that are standing there. are they? They're gonna hold their action
Temple
until and
guards
unless the Barb Devils turn hostile. They weren't attacking them right now. I don't want to provoke it.
Right. Good thinking. Do they have anything I can do against anybody that's currently hostile?
No.
Okay. I was just curious.
The priests are now going to take a couple of shots here. Second level's guiding bolts. They're going to take shots at the Barb Devils in the other team. That's gonna miss. Unfortunately. Yeah.
You've had great rolls so far.
First weapon. Natural 1. Nothing happens. Second priest. Guiding bolt. Miss. Spiritual weapon. 18 will hit. D8. 12 points of damage. Rongir, you're up. Cell swords are on deck.
I have a question.
What is that?
Well, I just realized that if I decide to do a, let's say, shocking grasp, I'm invisible.
Uh-huh.
That automatically means that when I walk up and grab the person, I get to do it with advantage.
Yeah.
And then, although on that one, they can't react if I disengage anyway, but I can go up and do any attack that I want to,
With
do
advantage.
it with advantage, and then I can disengage because they can't see me.
No. They can
No.
attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
They still attack with disadvantage. They still get an opportunity attack, but it is a disadvantage.
Okay. I was
So,
just trying to. Okay.
Unless
I
you
was
use
thinking
shocking
the-
grasp.
How would they know he was moving away?
Have you ever closed your eyes and listened to someone walking around you?
Yes, but if he succeeds a stealth check,
No.
eventually.
That's not how it works.
Okay. All right.
I just, I was sitting here trying to decide on what would be a neat thing to do. And
You get disadvantage against on all attacks against you. So,
Okay.
and
And
unless
is
you,
anybody lined up? See, I can't really, again.
what do you want to do?
Well, I can't use. I've only got spells of, I think, 5th and lower.
Okay.
And that means, and I don't want to do anything with fire.
No.
So that leaves.
Avard's black tentacles.
Hmm?
Avard's black tentacles.
I don't have that in here.
I can give it to you. It's in your spell book.
It's
down
in there,
the
but
binder.
no, it probably should be there, right?
Maybe if you chose to take it today, I don't know.
Well,
What were you hoping to accomplish?
I was just going to hit him with a lightning bolt, or I
Okay.
was going to go up and shocking grasp somebody.
Honestly, dealer's choice. The lightning bolt will keep you safer because they won't attack you with ranged weapons.
Yeah.
If you shoot them with ranged weapons, they probably won't shoot you with ranged weapons in return unless, depending, because it's going to be harder for them to figure out where you are. But obviously, a lightning bolt zoning out where you are will
Tell them where I am.
help give away your general location. But again, it will be a bit of the it will still be at disadvantage. Any and all attacks against you are at disadvantage. So the way it works in the new
No, I'm
2024
still trying to
rules
make the decision.
is with the invisible condition. Aren't affected by any effect that requires its target to be seen, unless the effect's creator can somehow see you. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Disadvantage, your attackers have advantage. If a creature can somehow see you, you don't gain this benefit against that creature. So basically, if it requires, for example, a dex save or some kind of save, I'll say that doesn't work against you. Attack rolls will, because they are specifically listed as having disadvantage. But something like if someone, for example, I screwed up with the bone nagas. Drat. I screwed up with the skeletal snakes because they shouldn't have been able to shoot you with their lightning bolts. So any attack, any effect that specifies a creature you can see doesn't work against you. Attacks are different because they are specifically listed as having disadvantage against you.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone wants to charm you, frighten you, stun you, hold you, blind you, command you, bane you, bless you, whatever, they can't. Because they can't see you. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean that all beneficial spells that require a creature to be seen don't work as well. But the only thing that can happen to you is you can get shot at or swung at. So if you shoot a lightning bolt to someone, they will probably shoot back if it allows them to have an attack roll. Or they will chase you and attack you again at disadvantage with a melee weapon.
But they have to attack me on their next turn, which means that if I move, I'm not there anymore. So if they attack where I shot from...
at that point, I would say you would have to make a stealth check, because,
They can hear
again,
me.
rules as written says nothing about you moving in regards to attack rolls against you having advantage, or having disadvantage, and you having advantage on attack rolls. So,
Okay. Yeah.
rules as written, that wouldn't work.
Okay.
I'll let you have it.
No.
maybe, but,
I'm going by
I'm willing to
rules
screw
that
the rules as written. I'm willing to.
So we get back to my first question, which was,
Lightning bolts or
Yeah.
shocking grounds.
no, can I hit anyone more than one if I line up somehow? I don't know where they are.
What's your 30 feet movement?
30 feet to move?
Yeah, is what you have.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second here.
Or is there any one person that I should try and take out? Like who is it? The leader of the other pack?
Gone.
Oh, that's right. He left because
He
I
left,
hit him.
and you had that thing that he said into your brain.
Remember?
Yeah, and I still don't
It's
understand
round
that.
one for you, wizard, kind of a thing, right?
Yeah.
Savor the taste of your victory, for it shall turn to ash in your mouth.
I'm not looking forward to ashes. This is ashes to beauty. That's what I'm looking for.
It is length divided by 30. So you can get, I'll say that somewhere you can get lined up on 3 someones
Okay.
that are hurting.
I was even,
Somewhere.
I was hoping for at least 2.
And
And I'm going to do this as
you know
a...
what? You're right. Give me a minute.
There's 3. The geometry there is much harder.
I'll say you can get 2.
Okay. You just have to choose which 2.
Yeah,
Because I can't.
I will say, if you're careful, you can line up on 2 of the horned devils from Celestis warbands that are grappled, which means they automatically fail the dex save.
Okay. Do that.
Sure.
And I'm trying to decide 4th or 5th.
Well, you got to lose. You still have Ray of Frost as a cantrip if you choose to burn all of your spells.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You have a
I'm gonna do
spell,
5th
that is,
level,
you have a
which
cantrip
makes
that
it-
is not fire.
Okay, so I'm going to do lightning bolt, cast, takes one of the spell slots.
Sorry, I was just remembering when we were at a range at sea that we were out of range of Fireball. And the look on your face when I said, yeah, we're outside of Fireball range, you just went, what?
10d6.
All
That's
right.
what's in here.
And they are automatically failing, so just roll your damage.
Oh. 41.
All right. One of them is very badly hurt. The other one is also hurt.
Which is a good thing.
Yes.
No, in this encounter, I have basically started at the top and working back, and so I've got 1 5 out of the way.
They're dead. They're not dead. The
Oh, so I badly hurt somebody so badly that they're dead?
no, I'm looking at the next group.
Oh, okay.
And the initiative as potential targets for the cell swords. They are going to. The cell swords are going to go attack the chain devils. So they're going to shift their line
Okay.
to attack the chain devils.
Are they still kind of near the priestess?
No, they're on the opposite side of the camp.
Okay.
So here we go. Sam. Sam. Ah. Nope. Nope. Ah. Landed. Okay. Here we go. Let him have it, boys. That's 6. 12. 13. 12. 7. 10. 13. 5. 7. For a dead chain devil.
Oh, wonderful.
Sand. Sand. Oh. Sand was
Right. Because everybody's running their power.
Oh.
It's not good for anything, you have to be careful.
Line. Let him have it. That'll be 9. I'm just picturing these guys just throwing sand at him like rice at a wedding. 5. And then once he gets it in his eye, they're just like yanking out swords and just hacking at him. 9. 4. 4. 11. 12. 7 for another die. Another dead chamber.
Great. Boy, they're just making all kinds of good progress here.
Yes. Top of the 7th round.
It's Finnan, right?
Yes. Finnan
Yeah, it's-
is going to hop out of his
Where is he?
hiding spot. I don't know. After 30, I just can't keep track of him anymore. He is going to take another shot at the barbed devils. No, he's not. He's going to take a shot at the horned devils that are attacking you.
Oh, thank you, Finnan. Is it going to strategically make a difference when he attacks in terms of is the priestess still safe?
Relatively. We're not really sure what's going on with her.
Huh?
Is the hot tub in there or is it on?
It's on. I turned it off the other day.
Yeah, he's not in.
I didn't turn it back on.
Alright. Advantage. Well, Ethel. That's a 22. Come on. And that was an 8. What's wrong with you? Still. Oh, that's wrong. Alright. 8, 16, 26, 36, 39. 44, 46, 50, 60, 7, 76.
76 points of damage.
So far,
It sounded very impressive in the hallway.
76 plus up to 84. What the U-home is wrong with you?
It's
Oh, fool. 24 on the con save. But still, 84.
84 is great. Wow.
Everything is going to hide again. Move and hide for 25. Which I don't think anyone can do.
Magic.
Or no,
You
no,
already
sorry,
can't-
27, my bad, because you can't
You-
roll below 10.
You already have established that no one in the whole thing can save against him.
Yeah, so that's like 20, 27 to hide.
Yeah.
He's, hiding behind Victor's leg.
Okay. He's getting around.
Alright. Damar, Sacred Flame. Against the blinded, one of the blinded horned devils. So it automatically fails the dex save. He gets 2 d8 off on the devil, that's 11 points of damage. And Odin is going to do the same thing. 10 points of damage. And Lionel is just going to sit there because there's nothing he's going to do.
Hampered Prince.
Hampered, no. Protected, yes. Heir presumptive to the throne of Neverwinter, who must be kept alive at all costs. The last of his line, with presumably at least 2 major attacks on his life already since you guys have known him. One, when his identity was revealed as not Lionel Kyrthal, but Lionel Algandar in the vaults by Irion and Corinne when they attempted to cash in their favors. And then, again, when the Inquisition attacked, presumably some kind of indirect attack on Lionel. The survivors of War Party 2 are going to attack. 2, 4, 6, 9. They are going to turn on the Crusader, the Temple Guardians, who are going to launch their held action attacks.
Oh, good. Okay.
Which gives us 8 longsword attacks. D8 plus 3 plus D4. Hits. Hits. 4. Hits. 5. Hits. 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 7 hits.
This is the Temple Guards attacking?
They held an action.
Yeah,
to
I
attack
wanted to make
this.
sure I was still... Yeah.
Yes.
Excuse me.
That's 8, 11, 2 is 13, 3 is 12, 4 is 9, 5 is 10, 6 is 5, 7 is 14. So, what is your armor class? 19 armor class, not bad. This is 16. 13. So that's 6 claw and 3 tail. Nine, 18, 24, 9, 34, 42. And 5, 15, 25. Chain of the Dead, Bond of the Dead. Horned Devils, grapple. One of the Horned Devils that is being grappled by the Chain Devils that the Sellswords are now attacking is going to drop dead in the pool of Ichor. Pool of Icky. Alright. What is that? DC 14? Okay. That's not too bad. Out. To break free of the chains that the chain devils are grappling them with. That takes their action.
Okay. Alright.
Celestra is vanished. The Ice Devil is dead. Forden's up. He's going to punch out another web, I think. Got no reason not to.
He can hit with that staff, or he can.
For now, he's going to
punch out a
restrain things
Yeah.
until he runs out of charges.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think there's 10 charges.
I don't know whether I want to burn the last charge and roll the dice.
Nice.
You never use
I
it.
understand.
So,
But we wouldn't be able to throw somebody else a magic weapon in the future if we needed to.
no, but that can be remedied
Yeah.
by finding something a little bit, and by either finding a consumable or, I don't know, tossing someone a wand or two of magic missiles. Those are magic weapons that can be tossed as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
um,
Well, we're not going to get. He's only what? He had 2 or 3 sessions since he appeared,
yeah, max.
and he's only used 1 before this, so this will only be a second charge.
No, it's 2 charges to burn a web spell, and he's done 3 of them.
Oh, so he's up to 6.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So if he does 2 more, then he's got to save the thing.
Then he's got to roll the dice, and on a 1, it's destroyed.
Oh, okay.
He's got a 1 in 20. He's got a 19 out of 20 chance of not destroying him. So, who to web?
Who's the healthiest? Who looks the healthiest?
Well, who is Elizabeth going to attack next is the big question.
Oh, okay. Oh, or vice versa. Well, he might want to restrain somebody that is in a position that they might attack this, but he's dependent.
Yeah. Those guys are attacking those guys. He's gonna web up the barbed devils that are fighting the temple guards.
Good.
How big is this thing? 20-foot cube.
Means
And then
20 foot on a side cube?
Yeah. Yep, it can, but then it collapses flat if there's nothing on the top to adhere to. For example, if you were in a 20-foot or less tall hallway, any 20 foot or less wide hallway, you could fill the entire space 20 feet deep with women.
I was just thinking if anybody happened to be flying over the top of another group, then they would
20
possibly
feet
get-
or lower, yeah.
How high is the ceiling in here?
Open sky.
Oh, that's pretty high.
Cube. Size divided by 5, so you can get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. DC 15, let's go. Success. 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 And success.
So who did you get? 4 of the hard ones?
Barbed ones.
Barbed ones?
None of them.
Huh?
All of them.
Oh, they had success. Okay.
Elizabeth is going to charge the barbed ones. Why not? And she's going to attack. Burn a fighting spirit point for advantage. Her hit dice since she was level 15. I haven't updated her hit dice since she was level 15.
Oh.
Okay. Fighting spirit points for advantage. Forgo the first one for rapid strike. Oh, that's a nice one to forgo on. That's a 23 to hit. She does hit. Since she hit him, she deals 21 points of damage and attacks the next guy in line. I only assume at advantage. With Great Weapon Master. It's 15. Just barely hits.
Hey, that's good.
For operation. 18 points of damage.
That's not too shabby.
And then she's going to rapid strike to give herself another attack. This one at advantage because thing. Fighting Spirit. 25 will hit. 21 kills one. I don't remember. Oh, wait. Oh, darn, she already used it.
Huh?
What?
There's a thing with Great Weapon Master if you reduce a creature to 0 hit points. I don't remember if it's a bonus action. Or it's not. My tones are falling everywhere.
My turn.
Yes,
Where is it?
somewhere over there.
It's right there in the end of it. No, it's not.
That's my speaker.
Sorry, I'm gonna go there.
Go for it. Bonus action, darn. Darn. I already used it up for Rapid Strike.
Oh, bummer.
Oh well. Her final. Let's see. That's been 3 attacks so far.
Yes, that was the third one.
So hit. First attack. Attack for cleave. Second attack for rapid strike. She gets 2 more. Will miss. But a 20 will hit. $22 points of damage.
Wow. Pretty.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our samurai, great weapon master, great axe wielding Elizabeth Icecutter.
Give it up. She is
The
amazing.
only thing I can think of that I'm going to double check to see if the samurai's rapid strike needs a bonus action. She may get 1 more attack.
Wow.
Possibly.
She just wanted to be able to say, Finnan, try that.
No, that's against the same target as part of the action. So she gets another attack.
Oh, right.
So that was 1 hit for rapid strike, and then with Great Weapon Master, because she reduced the target to 0 hit points, she gets another attack with a bonus action.
Oh my gosh.
Also at advantage.
All right.
Here we go. Oh no, that other one wasn't an advantage. Did I get an advantage? Okay. I'll resolve that in a minute.
Okay.
For the 1 missed strike.
Right.
That was a natural 20. With another 20, which means she deals maximum damage of 40. Because 24 plus 10 for Great Weapon Master
Okay.
is 34 plus 6 for Strength bonus plus 1 from the Enchanted Axe is 40. And I'm going to deal with this. And technically, if she hadn't knocked someone off with the other attack, now would be when she would, because she can either score a crit or reduce a creature to 0 hit points. And unfortunately, she uses her bonus action for this, otherwise you could just wallop out a line of hits that would turn out Dragon Grey.
She's only dealt 2,000 points of damage on this turn.
Yeah. So for the other one, I will say that 21 will hit, so I'll give her one more hit.
Yeah.
For 27 points of damage.
Elizabeth, you're the lady.
Yeah. And that's a dead barbed devil.
Sweet. So, how many of those are now left?
4? In that group?
Okay, and the other group has some too?
Yeah.
Can we quickly, glance around and get a rough estimate as we're kind of preparing ourselves for our next round into this?
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 17, 19, 21, about 23 critters left.
Okay. Alright. On both teams, or is it just
over
one
a
team?
total of both teams.
Okay, but one of the teams
One of
has
the teams
quite
is
a-
decimated.
that would be...
All but annihilated.
Oh,
The other-
that would
the other
be
Celeste's team is all but massacred at this point.
Okay, alright.
And that's Finnan's.
Finnan's pursuers are all but massacred at this point.
Okay.
That's because he went after him.
And we sent the holy fighters after them to try to wipe them out, finish them off. And then the
Yeah,
priestess
our
banished.
strategy was to get rid of one and then
Well, then
go
the
after
priestess
other.
banished Celestra, and it became open
Right.
season on anything that remotely looked like it might have once sworn fealty to Celestra to stop them from trying to hurt the priestess to get Celestra back. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked by Elizabeth's rampage.
Sorry.
Yeah, really. It's easy to kind of picture that one.
Oof. It's one of those, anime moments where it's like...
Exactly.
Tasmanian devil.
Okay, with
The great axe.
Yeah.
Victor is going to fire on the horned devils that are chasing you around.
Thank you.
First shot with advantage thanks to the guiding bolt.
My pleasure.
I needed it. That brings it up to 29 to hit. For 10 points of damage. Then he's going to take shots at the blinded ones for now.
Okay. Makes sense.
Or no, he's not. He's going to take shots at the really, really wounded one.
Even better.
That is not blinded. 14 will miss. And 27 will hit. 10 more points of damage.
How many?
10.
Cool.
What do you think? Should action surge? I feel like Elizabeth should have action surge last time, but you know, whatever. She'll action surge next time.
Is he trying to still impress Elizabeth?
Is Forden alive?
Yes.
I just...
Action surge. Two will hit. 6 points of damage. $25. 13 points of damage. And 15. Yes. The acolytes are going to first log all their spell expenditures so they don't have to look at them again.
Their what?
Their spell expenditures so they don't have to look at them again until the next round. Second level guiding bolts. There's
What
7.
level are they?
Not high, like
Just curious. You don't... I'm not...
6th level spellcaster? Oh, 6th level. I was about to say something that sounded very profound in my head. Unfortunately, I said it out loud in my head before I said it. I was about to say, wow, we haven't been 6 levels for 11 levels. Okay. Let's go swat some those. Who do I want to hit? Looks like we're taking on some barbed devils today.
Some what? Barbed devils?
Barbed devils. Ones that are attacking the Crusader.
Temple guards?
Temple guards, thank you.
Not the chips.
The High Priestess is going to take a legendary action. How many legendary actions is she going to take here? She is going to take 2. No, yes, 2 legendary actions here to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds. She can do that.
On who?
On one of the injured, on the horribly clawed up Temple Guard.
Oh, how nice of her.
She wants him alive. That will be a 2nd level. Cure Wounds. Do you happen to remember how much a Cure Wounds is? Is it 1d8 or 2d8 to start with?
easy to find.
What do you want to know about it?
It's an
Sorry.
8 plus spellcasting ability modifier. So 2d8 plus.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. And you're welcome. I was going to say you're good, I'm better, but I didn't. So 2d8 plus 7. That's 18 hit points back. Nowhere near full health, but you know, whatever. They were designed to be expendable. All of them were technically fine. A little more attached to one or two of them than the others. Namely the High Priestess. A little more attached to her. The Temple Guards. So, we are going devil hunting today. Armed devils.
Whose turn is it?
The Acolytes. 7 of them. Guiding Bolt. 21. Nice. Yes. Hits. Six, 16, 21. Damage. Advantage. Your weapon is it 22 to hit. For 11 points of damage. Number 2. Natural 1. Just barely avoids a mishap. Here's your weapon. Hits. 12. Third. Hits with spiritual with guiding bolts. 7, 8. 15 points of damage. Hits. 6 points of damage. 4? 5. 4. 22. Ow! 22. 9, 10, 18. Hit. 20. No, 10. My bad. 5. Miss. Miss. 6. Miss. Hits. 11. Seven. Miss. Miss. Adra, you're up. As the High Priestess launches a sacred flame at the same bunch. To land a hit of 6 points of damage, dropping another one of the dice.
All right. So I've got still, I don't have 5 around me anymore.
You have 1 new message. You have 3.
Okay. So are any of these guys blinded?
1.
One is blinded. So I'm going to.
You have 1 blinded orange devils and 2 unblinded orange devils.
Press star if you want to obliterate. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to light up the unblinded one for
Alright.
somebody to go after whenever they want to.
Go for it.
Yep. And we are at level 2 again for lovely guiding bolt.
That will hit.
Okay. And
5.
5d6.
Yep.
There we are. 2, 3, 4. And I just left this one here. Put this down intentionally. Then, same guy.
Okay.
I'm going to attack with my spiritual weapon.
Do it.
23.
That'll hit. You want to try for another 20?
Oh, yeah.
I was just so casual. Like, I mean, you could do this and wow.
Yeah, that's the score. Yeah.
Okay. It was unlikely. But
Yeah. Okay, so we need 1, 2,
You need 2d8.
2d8. Right, I almost got bigger than that. Should I take you? Okay, oh baby.
Ignorance can come about probabilities.
Okay, so it's 17 points of damage.
Okay. Another one bites the dust.
Oh,
Another one.
right.
Alright. High Priestess. Is gonna.
You burned 2 legendary actions, right?
She burned all 3.
Oh, did she? Okay.
But she's added another Sacred Flame off right before your turn.
Oh, that's right.
Now she's going to just figure what the hey and launch a level 3 guiding bolt. Natural 20. Maximum damage. 4, 5, 6. 6 times 12 is 72. 150, 144 damage. I'm just gonna find the biggest, meanest, baddest thing I can find
Yeah,
here and just zap it. Yeah, she's gonna zap one of the horned devils
Yeah.
and kill it. Given probability of kill, I'm gonna say the guards do manage to take down another one of the one of the hard devils.
Good.
And the priests are going to have their go. Lander, you're on deck. Steve's second level. Second level. will hit. 5. 6, 9, 15. At the barbed devils. 1 down. And a 24 to hit. Use this at 12 damage there. $18 will hit. And 9, 11, 15, 20. Damage. 24. 91 points of damage. Okay. Rongear, you're up.
Seven times.
Oh darn. I forgot that War Party 1 goes between you and the Acolytes.
I'll hold my thing until they go.
Okay.
I thought I came in real fast there, but I wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking. Let's save that. Does.
Also, a quick question.
Yes.
I was going to use my inspiration point on my turn. Is that a reason for
It
me?
gives you a d6 added to your roll.
Oh, so I got everything, so it wouldn't have made a difference. Okay. If I, for some reason, fail a roll, can I add the inspiration point in after the roll?
You add the inspiration point after you roll, but before I declare whether it's a victory or success.
Okay.
I mean, victory or success, where it's a success or failure. I'm just gonna say that two. One of the barb devils and one of the chain devils goes down here. And yeah. Alright. You're up, Rongear.
Can I still line up two people? I mean, two
Let's see.
beings.
Yes.
So, my only other offensive weapon, because I can't use Flaming Sphere and I can't use Fireball, is magic missiles.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm going to do my second lightning bolt with
All right.
5. So we'll do that. Pull these out. Do this. Ooh.
That's a good sound.
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 39.
Okay. One of them did manage to get a natural 20.
Ugh.
But that was how many?
39.
39.
Alright. I'm gonna say the cell swords bring down 2 more of the.
Oh,
chain
what
devils.
happened to the guy that I got
He
with
got
30?
hurt.
Huh?
He got hurt.
Not yet. I
Um,
wanted to kill somebody.
at this point, I'm just gonna say, we've pretty much gotten into the mopping up stage. So I'm just gonna kind of do a quick calculation here and then figure out who died, save the rest of the devils dead, if that's alright with you guys.
That's fine.
Because, okay. So,
He's the DM, right?
yeah,
That's fine with me.
and I don't want to deprive you guys of combat per se,
Yeah,
but
good combat.
realistically, we've had like 3 sessions
Yeah.
of straight up combat, and my dry erase markers are starting to dry on my page again. I need to do a full clean of these at some point. But, I'll just say that 2 more sellswords died,
Oh.
realistically.
Oh.
I didn't say it was happy, I said it was realistic. I said I didn't say it was happy, I said it was realistic.
Oh, I can still go off.
Yeah.
I'm.
And as I told Edra, you are more than welcome to pay for some more dice if you ever get to a point where you can show your faces in town without getting mobbed by the Inquisition. And one of the temple guards did wind up dying in the scuffle. But the rest of the devil is dead.
So the only ones we did not kill were the 2 leaders, right? Celestra and Electress.
Correct.
That's pretty good.
And she's banished.
Yep.
What happens when?
What happens after a certain amount of time? She comes back.
She
Right?
can if she wants to, but what happens is that if a creature is banished and it is not native to the material plane, it goes back to its native plane if it is not,
Oh, okay.
if the spell holds the full minute course. Which is why everyone was gunning for the priestess to knock her off her game to stop her from
Being put back to the
keeping Celestra from doing that. So I'll say you guys make it back to Broken Spear Castle without any further undue incidents.
That's refreshing. And we get everything back.
Yeah, long rest.
No more inspiration for you.
Yeah. And where is it? See if it changed something. Long rest here.
long rest.
Indeed. A couple of them, right? We had several nights.
We've had several rests.
I just needed
but
one.
One is
I'm
only
getting
needed
it.
because you're not going to get
Right.
attacked again.
Yeah, just wanted to count days here.
It's what, 3 days from 2 or 3 days that we took from Broken Spear Castle.
It's just nice to have my level.
Well, we hoped it. We didn't use the U on Tieros, did we? Because they were
Not yet,
immune to
no.
it. Okay, so we have a hunt. We got lots of U on Tieros. I show us, and we'll do that. That it took us 9 days to
Okay.
get here.
That's probably not unreasonable. I can check the map if you want.
Yeah, because then I see.
So,
Ziggurat is. Oh, Ziggurat is. Oh, sorry. It is. We went.
Dragon's
We were hanging out for 10 days someplace at Dragon Spear.
Castle.
We got to Dragon Spear Castle, and then we went on a horseback ride for like 2 to 3 days. to
We'll
get
call
to
it 3
Broken Spear.
days.
Yeah, that.
Back to Dragon Spear.
Yeah.
So 3 more days.
What month are we in? Night 12? No.
I don't have the
Hang on,
map.
here we are. We are
I don't
in
have the calendar.
the fading. Almost out of the fading. So it was 3 days there, 3 days back. We're almost to the high harvest tide.
Ah. Okay. So then, Back at Dragon Spear, you each receive 100 gold pieces. Yeah, which was the original price agreed on. And as the commander explains, if you ran into more yuan tea than you expected, you should have come sooner. We called for your help almost 2 months ago.
I didn't hear anyone complaining. Not on our side.
Well, you hear a lot of complaints on our side.
I see.
So I added 100 to my gold.
Yes.
Okay, so I've got to go to inventory.
Gosh, I'm wearing a whole card.
Oh no.
I don't actually have gold in there. Oh, there it is, total price. So how much do I have?
100. Finn is going to offer let the commander draw a card from the deck of many things.
Wow.
Do you want to try to stop him?
I'm sorry.
Is he disgruntled with us?
I mean, he's a little irritated that you didn't come sooner.
Well, I get that, but he's not going to do something. Does he understand what he's drawing?
He knows it's a card.
He's an adult. He can make his own decision. Did he ask anybody anything?
No.
Then it's all in his own head.
Why would Finn offer him a card?
Because he's mad.
That
Finn's
really-
trying. The commander is mad. The garrison commander is mad, and Finn's trying to placate him. Oh, no. Fixing that. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. I mean, there could have been worse things for this guy to draw, but realistically.
Yeah. That's not good. I don't know what it means, but what?
I don't think it means something positive.
No.
Well, it's been lovely to serve you and hope you have a great rest of your...
You look down and you see that his coin purse is gone, his weapons are gone, and much of his armor is gone.
And this is the
What a
leader,
coinky-dink.
the captain.
Yeah.
So
Oh my.
essentially, he was mad at us, so he all of a sudden is not as effective against anybody.
Any form of wealth that he appears to have been carrying or possessing appears to be gone.
Well, now.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's hope he kept the stash elsewhere.
I don't know if it will.
Why does it disappear just when he touches it? The opposite
No.
of Midas touch?
Ruin. All forms of wealth that you carry or own other than magic items are lost to you. Portable property vanishes. Businesses, buildings, and land you own are lost in a way that alters reality. The lease, any documentation where you've done something lost to this card disappears.
I'm not drawing
like
any
it.
more cards.
No, I'm liking this deck of cards less and less. I'm not drawing again. I don't want that card.
That card won't come around again until the full. Deck is drawn.
Will we know when it's fully been drawn again?
When we run out of cards and I shuffle the deck and draw it. Start over.
Will you
got-
tell us when you're starting over?
Maybe.
Of course, the words came out of your mouth. It could have been worse. I'm having trouble. I mean, it could have been worse. Is a little bit.
Well, I was also thinking that it could have been that card could have been drawn by a worse character.
True. But
I
I
would have
feel
lost
very bad.
8,000.
Are we going to recompense the poor man something?
Do you want to?
Well, I feel really bad right now.
Do we want? Would he
What
be
happened
willing?
to he's an adult, he knows what he's doing.
But
You know me.
Is, he's still part of.
I want him to confront the dragon, right?
I'm trying to think of if we equip him. Is he now going to feel more gratitude towards us? Now
Mollified, maybe. Gratitude, no.
Will he lose that?
No.
I feel like
It's
we
not
should
like
dip
I'm going to
into-
buy his property back for him.
I feel like we should dip into the reserve. You're always getting us to spend. I feel like we.
Alright.
I mean,
Victor hands him a longbow and a greatsword that he happened to be carrying around.
awesome. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, guys, and hand over some gold.
Okay, how much?
Oh, what would this guy, I mean, his property, and what would those things have been approximately? And I don't want him to feel. I mean, go buy back his property if he has the right amount of gold.
Oh.
7,400 gold worth of stuff.
Are you guys comfortable with that?
I don't know how much we have. Well, I figured it was more than that.
Well, how much do we have?
That's what I just asked. In a sense.
Okay.
Because it was either 7,400 or 74,000. I can't remember which one it is.
34,000 is a start. We also got 38,000 gold pieces and 28,000 platinum pieces tucked into the treasury into the bag or whatever from a treasure.
Okay.
So we have that to add to it.
Okay.
But before that, before that we had 109,000 gold pieces and
I didn't want to say 7,400 initially, but it was
Right.
74,000.
it's 109,000.
And what he has was worth 74,000. What he lost. Yeah.
If we do that, it'll make the DM happy. Because he's trying to get us to the point where we can't buy ourselves out of everything.
I mean, if you guys would just take my advice and just buy enough spell scrolls, consumable items, and disposable wands to use the last of the gold, you would be incredibly powerful for a limited time.
For a very limited
And
time.
we would both be happy.
Yes. Well, let me just see what. Well. 74,000. I guess he wasn't adult.
What?
I
Oh,
guess he
haha.
wasn't adult. No, we do need to do something. Would we have anybody want to vote on how much we should?
Finn votes for the entire thing because he feels bad about.
Okay, if Finnan feels bad, we should give him the whole thing.
Okay.
I've never known Finnan to feel bad, so yeah.
Make an insight check.
Let's see. Crying crocodile tears here.
No.
Hang on, I gotta
I don't know what my insight is, but when I get roll a 3.
You don't know why he's upset.
roll.
Okay.
Hang on. I still get to roll. 19 plus 5 is 24.
He's upset about something.
I could see that before.
You rolled a
Yes.
27. That's deception.
No.
So it was impossible for us to
I could not
actually...
possibly have.
Or no, you rolled a 25 on his deception. What did you get? So you can tell that he feels guilty about something, but you're not entirely sure what it was.
Pretty stack, I think.
And all I do is I know it's Finnan.
What?
Didn't it? To what? Okay, well let me.
With a
let me-
3, I know it's Finnan.
Yeah.
All right, I will.
Mark off 74,000 gold pieces.
Oh my God, lots of gold pieces.
Thank you.
Oh, you're just so happy.
Yes, I am.
But then, actually, we
And
still
he's
have-
actually pretty happy too. He feels like he's like, okay, I lost a bunch of stuff that I really needed, but the 74,000 gold pieces does definitely help me to start to get it back.
Oh.
Thank you.
And since
Added
we
the
gave,
pyramid gold.
Victor gave him a weapon and the other things, he actually has more money back than we could have deducted the amount of the weapons worth if we had wanted to. But, that would have made our DM happy.
All right, so we're going to pick up again next week, or next time at least, with you guys in either Phandalin or Leylon, your choice, discussing your next moves as you try to figure out, okay, we need somewhere to lay low to rebuild our depleted army and build an actual army to retake Neverwinter from Daggett Neverember. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Everyone, I appreciate you staying along with us. If you liked the video, best way to support the channel for now is going to be leaving a like, dropping a comment about what you did not like, what you would have done differently, what you thought of the gameplay, subscribing if you haven't already, sharing on social media, telling your friends about it so they'll come and subscribe, like, etc. And as always, stay hydrated, stay adventurous.